Tonight, on Suplex Saga, the very foundation of the WWE Universe is cracking. We are witnessing a move so unexpected, so volatile, that it threatens to redefine the balance of power for years to come. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the undisputed, generational force who has ruled WWE with an iron fist, is now aligning himself with the one man who has built a career on defiance, CM Punk. This isn't just a team up, it's a collision of worlds. It's the ultimate powerhouse joining forces with the ultimate anti-hero inside the most brutal structure in sports entertainment, the War Games cage. The question burning in the mind of every single fan is simple. Is this a strategic masterstroke, or the single greatest gamble of Roman Reigns' career, an alliance destined to implode in a spectacular ball of fire the moment the first weapon is swung? Stick with us, because we are dissecting every layer of this unprecedented storyline. Host. To understand the sheer magnitude of this moment, you have to look at the players. On one side, Roman Reigns, a man whose dominance is built on control, family, and order. His faction, the Bloodline, has been a well-oiled machine, albeit with its own past fractures. And on the other, CM Punk, the voice of the voiceless, a superstar defined by his independence, his outspoken nature, and a history of challenging the establishment. His very presence is a disruption. Now, they are set to team up alongside Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Sami Zayn in a War Games match that feels less like a bout and more like the climax of a years-long cinematic saga. For CM Punk, this is the ultimate re-entry. He's not a guest star, he's being inserted directly into the main event narrative, gaining instant legitimacy and a central role in WWE's most powerful storyline. But why? Why would the tribal chief, a man who trusts almost no one outside his own blood, invite this chaos? Reigns himself has said he feels fortunate to have an outsider like Punk. But listen closely, and you can hear the subtle warning in those words, a recognition that this is a double-edged sword, bringing immense star power at the cost of total unpredictability. Remember last year, the moment CM Punk saved Roman Reigns from a catastrophic fall off the top of the cage. That wasn't just a spot, it was foreshadowing. It set the stage for this very alliance, a visual promise that their fates are intertwined, for better or for worse. The War Games match itself is a pressure cooker designed to expose every weakness. 2 rings, a steel cage, and legal weapons demand absolute cohesion. Any miscommunication, any moment of hesitation, and the entire match can be lost. This is where the story will truly unfold. Imagine the tension. Punk, the lone wolf, refusing to follow Reigns' orders. The Usos, caught between their tribal chief and a new, charismatic ally. Sami Zayn, the master strategist, trying to hold this volatile coalition together while navigating his own complicated history with everyone involved. Their opponents, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Bronson Reed, are a wrecking crew designed to exploit these very fractures. They will isolate Punk, test Reigns' patience, and target the undeniable soft spots in this new alliance. From a scripting perspective, expect story beats filled with dramatic near falls, tense standoffs, and moments of individual heroism that could either solidify the team or sow the seeds of distrust. Will we see a climactic spear followed by a go-to sleep, capped off by a superkick? Or will we see a crucial moment where one fails to make the save for the other, creating a rift that can never be healed? The layers here are endless, and this is exactly the kind of in-depth storytelling analysis we live for on this channel. If you are enjoying this video and love diving deep into the psychology of WWE's biggest moments, click that subscribe button so you'll be seeing more amazing wrestling insights daily. We break down the backstage whispers, the in-ring narratives, and what it all means for the future, every single day. But what happens after the final bell rings? The fallout from War Games is arguably more important than the match itself. A clean victory could validate this risky partnership, creating an unstoppable super faction that dominates WWE for months. But even in victory, the cracks could show. Will Reigns feel threatened by Punk's popularity? Will Punk grow tired of playing by someone else's rules? A loss, however, would be catastrophic. It would trigger a blame game of epic proportions. Accusations, betrayals, and the rekindling of old rivalries would be inevitable. This single match could set the stage for the next WrestleMania main event, Roman Reigns vs. CM Punk, a story born from a fractured alliance. Fan reactions have been electric and divided. Some see this as a storytelling masterpiece, while others question if these two titanic egos can coexist for even 5 minutes. The unpredictability is the entire point. Reigns himself asked on SmackDown, "How did this even happen?" A line that blurs the lines between scripted reality and genuine shock, making this feel alive and utterly compelling. This is more than a match. It's a narrative gamble loaded with history, ego, and legacy. It's a storyline that touches every corner of WWE, and Suplex Saga will be here to cover every single angle, from the backstage promos and shot-by-shot analysis to the fan reactions and future predictions. So now, we turn it over to you. This is the question we want you to answer in the comments below. Do you believe Roman Reigns and CM Punk can truly stand united through the chaos of War Games, or is this alliance a beautiful disaster, destined to implode from day one? Let us know your prediction. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this with a friend who thrives on the story behind the match. Stay tuned, because the saga is far from over, and Suplex Saga will be your front row seat to every shocking twist and turn.